In today's video, we're going over the best graphic settings you guys can use on console with Warzone 2.0. There's a couple of really good settings that are newly added in the game, so I want to touch over everything you guys need to know on how to make the game look sharper and more colorful, and also easier to see enemies. So with that being said, if you guys do enjoy the content, make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe to the channel. Comment down below what platform you're playing on. Alright guys, starting in the graphics section of Warzone, you guys want to make sure your on-demand texture streaming is turned off. There's a lot of reasons why you want to leave this off. Number one, whenever you have it on, it makes things around the game render a lot slower, especially if you don't have a stable connection. So leaving it off will actually make it to where the game develops all of the graphics around you instead of the internet, which is a lot better. It's also going to make it less likely that you have frame drops and lag. So make sure you guys have on-demand texture streaming turned off. I also have world motion blur and weapon motion blur turned off as well. This is for pretty obvious reasons. I just don't like to have motion blur and just blurriness in the game. If you guys like that, then you guys can leave it on, but me personally, I just leave it off. Film grain I have set to 0. Now there's a big reason for this. The game feels really grainy when you leave it at 0.25. You guys may see this like visual noise around the game, so if you guys don't like that, you can turn it to 0. If you guys do like it, then you guys can tweak around with it if you like, but me personally, I just leave it at 0. It feels the most crispiest. Depth of field is optional. You guys can leave this on or off. I actually usually leave this off, but if you guys do want that extra depth of field for the experience, you guys can leave it on. Alright guys, this is actually a new setting right here. I just call it CES, but this is actually something that's really important. You actually want to turn this on, and with this you can turn the strength up to make the game look a lot more sharper. If you guys are wondering why the game looks really blurry when you first play, it's because of this setting right here. So make sure you guys actually have this turned up. Now I'm going to just turn it up to about 50, just for a good balance right in the middle. But if you guys want more sharpness, you guys can turn it up. If you guys want less sharpness, turn it down. It's up to you guys. But this setting right here is what's really going to make the game feel really sharp like PC. All the lines are really crispy. It's easier to see people. Objects just look much more in depth. So I really recommend you guys turn this up. And for those that are wondering, this is the exact same setting that a lot of PC players use as well. So we legit have PC graphics settings. Field of view is 120. Now a lot of people have been saying that the game has been running really bad on 120 for old gen. So if you guys do play on a PS4 or Xbox One, tread lightly with the whole 120 FOV thing. You might have some frame drops, but me personally, my PlayStation works really well. I clean it all the time, so it runs pretty well. I don't see any frame drops at all. Everyone's experience can be different. Some people say they recommend 107, so if you guys want to try 107, you guys can, but me personally, I just use 120. Third person field of view is optional as well. You guys can use whatever you want. Same concept with the whole regular first person field of view. Now I recommend you guys have the first person and third person camera movement set to 50%. Do not put it at default. That's going to make it to where when you're sprinting, or if you get hit by a precision strike or mortar strike, it's not going to make your screen start bouncing all over the place to where you can't aim and focus. So I really recommend you guys make the camera movement at 50%, which is going to reduce the amount of, I guess you could say, explosiveness of your camera. As for brightness, you guys can turn this up or down. Everyone has a different display, whether it's a TV, monitor. I really recommend you guys make it to where what they say, you can actually see the barely visible one. So right about there is something you want to do. I wouldn't put it too much higher than that. You don't want to make the game look super washed out. You're going to remove the contrast if you bump the brightness up too much. So I recommend you guys leave it at about 55 if you guys really want to. And for safe area, I leave this at the very edge of the screen. I like to have the borders right at the edge. I don't really bring it in like this. You guys can if you want to. Like I said, it's all personal preferences from this point on, but I leave them all the way out. Now, some of the settings I'm going to give you here, also sort of personal preference. If you guys have trouble reading certain things, you guys can make the text sizes bigger. You also have, language selection. Obviously, you have text message duration, which also shows how fast or how long texts last in the game if someone's chatting. But right over here under color customization, you can actually change the way certain colors are perceived in the game. This is also for color blindness, but it also can be really useful if you guys are trying to see enemy tags much more clear. You actually click over here, you go to enemy, you get this, sort of a washed red. It's not a very, vibrant red. It's still red, it's still obvious, but if you guys want to, you can actually make the color look a lot more red like this one. You can choose whatever color you want for the enemy, and there you go. So you can also do that for your teammates, party, neutral, contested. You have a lot of different options there. And then of course, if you guys want a color filter, you can do filter 1. You can change what it affects. Now I don't actually know which ones these are. I'm guessing these are Tritanopia, Deuteranopia, and another one, but I'm not exactly sure what these are called. They're just called filter 1, 2, and 3. You guys can choose which one you guys want, but I don't use colorblind settings usually, so I'm just gonna leave this off. Big thing, guys. Make sure your minimap shape is square. This is going to allow you to see more on your UAV or radar. You guys can see the edges right there are just cut off when you use a circle. So make sure you guys use square, please. Minimap rotation needs to be on as well. This is going to make it to where when you turn around on your map, you can actually, angle up with enemies. And whenever you're using a heartbeat sensor, you can, look around and sort of center where the person is. It's going to make it way easier for finding people with heartbeat sensors. So I recommend you guys leave this on. The rest of these settings are personal preference as well. You guys can turn these on or off if you guys like to. Telemetry allows you to see your ping and packet loss in the games. If you guys want that, you guys can. But those right there are the best settings you guys can use in console right now. If you guys have any questions at all, make sure you guys let me know down in the comment section below. And if you guys feel like there's anything I may have missed in today's video, I'll try to make an update in the comment section below as well. And make sure you guys stay tuned to the channel because we're going to be touching up on some FPS settings and how to make the game perform smoother for all consoles. So make sure you guys stay tuned to the channel for that. That being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace, love, and understanding always. Far from the stronghold.
Oh, somebody else just pulled up on him. You saw that?
Yeah.
They're fighting.
Yeah. Perfect time to push in.
Don't get on top of a building and try.
So they're sniping from a different type of building. What? I'm gonna move to this roof. You're on your own right now. I see them. I see them. They're right in front of me. Cracked one's armor. Down one. You can push up. They're focused on me right now. Where's the other one? There's another one here. I hear him. Wait, is that you? I hear him. I'm pretty sure I hear him. Hit him a little bit. He's in this building on me. He's in this building.
Yeah, I see him. These are bots, bro.
No, that wasn't a bot. No, the guy I was looking at wasn't a bot. Here he is.
Bro, it didn't let me cut my shoe, bro.
I got him, team wipe. That was 2 teams here. Yeah, we killed both of them. Well, no, this still has one more person, right? Nice. On a 5-kill streak.
I don't know where the other guys are.
Me neither. They're definitely still alive though.
I got a heartbeat though. They don't have the. Not picking up anything. Like I said, stay on your toes.
I would say they rotated right, if anything. Yeah, right there. Over there somewhere. Yep, they did. Down one.
Take a wall bang this. Got him. I got him.
Nice. Bro, I literally called that, bro. I said I feel like they rotated right, and this is exactly where they were. Big brain.
Okay, we'll push it in slowly. Let's watch it.
I'm checking. I'm looking. Oh, on me. Yep, right here. In front of me. Right here.
Close?
Yes, right there in this building. He just looked at me.
You have a drill charge?
I don't. I have a spotter grenade. It's only one. It's only one. We push that. Nice. We hold this rock. We get high ground. Nah, yeah, before they push. They're fighting over here.
2v2.
Hit one for armor.
Where?
Over here. Red building. Yep. We have the easy hold. Down one. Yep. Other one behind the gas. He's in the gas. He's gonna jump out any second.
Down one.
He's in the gas behind the little like shack hut thing. He's right there. He's like right there behind there. I saw him. He's behind that still. Yeah, there he is. Downed him. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Dubs only. No, we fucking do this.
Yes, sir. Let's get it. I don't know. Let's see.
Duper.
Yes, sir. Knocked out.
Got back up again.
I don't think you died. Treasure hunter, expert at finding, acquiring supplies. Yeah, you were supplying me all day.
We do this shit, baby. We do this. We do this.